Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain how can we create a data layer for our Adobe Analytics. So data layer is nothing but the structure which you are going to Adobe Analytics so that we can send this data through beacon to Adobe Analytics report and then we can analyze it. It's not a mandatory we need to have a proper format of data layer, but it's always good to have a proper data structure while we create a data layer. We can also define in simple way, for example, page name is equal to this, site section is equal to this, but it's always good to have because even W3C recommends to have a proper data layer structure. Now to understand it, this is my data layer, and one thing to note here is I have added my embed code after this. So just add your data layer first and then only add your script. Basically the embed code is script. Okay, in this one what I'm doing is I'm just initializing my data, which is kind of parent object of my data layer, and then kind of JSON structure I have created in which I have a page name and a site section subsection. I have just given hard-coded values here, but of course those will come from maybe if you are using authoring dialog, etc. If you are using AEM application, maybe dynamically will fetch it from content management system. So, or maybe if you are using any service and you want to fetch the data from that service and then send it to Adobe Analytics, so we just need to make it dynamic. So this is how we will create a data layer, and then after that we will include our embed code, basically the JavaScript library. Then how to create this JavaScript library, how can we do that? You can refer my previous videos. But after this, once we create this data layer, and for say if I just want to fetch maybe my page name, how we can do it? What I have done, I have created a rule, basically the homepage rule. Okay, and in this homepage rule I have added a event which is nothing but using core extension, and on event type page bottom, like it should be included, and then this is the event I have created, and condition is basically my page title is my title, and I have created a data element which is a page name, which is nothing but it's just fetching the title of the page, and I'm just checking if it is my title. So basically this condition will fire on if the page name is my title, and for the demo purpose I have created a page in which I have given the title for my title. Okay, and then what I want to do, I just added an action which is custom code, and which in that one I'm just printing an alert and trying to load my data dot page name, which is nothing but my data dot page name. So basically this is the data layer I have created. Okay, and I am just trying to find the page name, so it will be my data dot page name. Okay, so all in all what I have done, I have just created a rule, and in that rule let me just, I have just created a rule, I'm just reiterating, in which on this event which will fire on page bottom, I'm comparing if the title is my title, which is yes, because I have added my title as my title, and then action is basically the custom code in which I have just typed in a alert, and I'm just trying to find fetch the my data dot page name, which is this one, my data dot page name. So this is how we can now let's see, let's just trigger it. So where is my page? Yeah, so here is my page. Maybe I will just open Cloud Debugger. Let me just clear all requests. I will just hit the page again. And if we see, okay, actually the alert will come here only. Yeah, so the page name is Tech Talk with Ritesh homepage, and here we are getting Tech Talk with homepage. So this is how we can create a data layer, and we can fetch it on using launch rule. Okay, in my next video I will just explain how can we create a rule which is applicable for all pages except 404 pages. I will also explain how can we create basically rule and data element for 404 pages. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching.